Hi friends! Welcome to Pinoy Wheel. It's Katrina. Today, I'm going to talk about my personal thoughts as well as a short review of BRENDON BURCHARD. For those of you who have been seeking personal growth, you may have already heard his name and watched his YouTube videos. And for those of you who are new to personal development, don't worry, keep watching. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you a quick background about BRENDON BURCHARD. Like, what's his life and success story about? What makes him a great high-performing coach? And why I chose to follow his teachings. If it's your first time on this channel, let me introduce you to Pinoy Wheel. Pinoy Wheel is a real story of high-achieving and performing individuals who are making a difference to make this world a better place to live. Pinoy Wheel is a great place for you to get inspiration in order to challenge and transform yourselves and ultimately impact more people's lives. For more inspiration, please visit www.pinoywheel.com. Let's get started. I just recently came across BRENDON BURCHARD while I was watching one of my favorite online teachers' video on YouTube. For those of you who are into YouTube, I'm sure you have had a lot of experiences where you get suggested videos to watch. And then you click debate, right? Thanks to YouTube's artificial intelligence technology. So I clicked on his video entitled How to Be a High Performer, and from then on, I just can't stop watching his content. Who is BRENDON BURCHARD? At the age of 19, he found himself bloody on a wrecked car after an accident in the Caribbean. At that moment, he asked himself, did I live? Did I love? And did I matter? And that's where he felt that he was given a second chance by the big guy up above. He told himself, quote unquote, I will earn this. He realized that time is limited and was grateful to receive the gift of mortality motivation. BRENDON understood that at the age of 19, when he had that life and death experience, he took that particular encounter as a blessing. He even mentioned in one of his speeches that most people don't even realize their purpose and motivation until the age of 60, and felt lucky and blessed that he got it at the age of 19. Now, moving forward, he spent his 20s researching psychology and leadership and became a consultant for Accenture. Now, here's the thing about BRENDON BURCHARD. He is one of the youngest world's leading high-performance coaches. In fact, he was one of Success Magazine's 25 influential leaders in the field of personal development, along with Tony Robbins, John C. Maxwell, Brian Tracy, T.D. Jakes, Les Brown, Dave Ramsey, Robert Kiyosaki, and more. He told once that everyone says, quote unquote, this kid came out of nowhere. And maybe that was true. BRENDON admitted that what he encountered at 19 gave him that drive to be intentional in everything he does. In one of his interviews, he admitted that it took him 2.5 years to research and learn how to write the book, The Motivation Manifesto. And that book was actually turned down by a major publisher, but later on became the New York Times bestseller for 30 weeks in a row. He confessed that he didn't know how to write. He was terrified to speak on stage. So it looks like there were a lot of reasons for him to back out, but he chose to make an impact instead. And so he decided to develop himself and learn a new skill set. Believe it or not, BRENDON is not passionate about performing at the highest level. He is obsessed with it. He can't stop talking about it. In fact, if you watch his videos, speeches, or read his books, you will see it for yourself that he's really convinced of what he says and does. That's why I really like learning from him. Now, let's go to what Brendon Burchard has to offer. Aside from being an author of best-selling personal development books, he is also one of the most sought-after inspirational speakers. Also, he conducts courses, events, and conferences online and in different places, mainly in the US. His course and events usually start from $500 for general admission to $1,500 for VIP access. Now, if you ask me, would I take a course from him and go to his events in the future? My answer would be yes, 100%. I will pay that amount to learn from the best teacher. I believe that he's a great teacher and a leader, and that he clearly understands how it sucks to be in a situation where you don't know your purpose. He can explain very well how to develop high-performing habits from being a mediocre employee to someone who has a CEO, high-performer mindset. So this is my personal view about Brendon Burchard. I would like to end this video by reading an excerpt from his book, The Motivation Manifesto. And it goes like this, quote unquote, "Imagine at the end of your life, you are standing before your Creator. And He asks, did you use the time I gifted you each day to be purposeful being? Did you follow your own path and make your time count? How faithfully did you tend to the dream I sowed in your soul?" Thank you for watching this video. If this content inspires you, now is the perfect time to hit the subscribe and the notification buttons. Subscribe to Pinoy Wheel so you don't miss any inspiring or real-life story of individuals who decide to make a change and impact in our world. Until my next video. Bye!